Here's what you missed on the last episode of Red Lipstick Vibes. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
This is the part of protection that don't nobody talk about. You see what I'm saying? He was supposed to. You got to protect your family from bullshit. You got to protect your girl from bullshit, your daughter from bullshit. And I don't care what nobody say. Anton wasn't thinking about that when he was talking crazy, when he was blowing up the spot, going live every other time. He wasn't thinking about protecting his family and his girl's reputation the way it might seem to his girl, you know what I'm saying? His daughter to be like, you gotta, if you're gonna go to war with anybody, you gotta evaluate the entire picture. You just can't look at your emotions and how it make you feel and how you make it, because he got stuff to lose. Even if Darlene, even if they lying, right? Even if 5150 lying, Anton left the door open for those lies to happen. No matter what nobody say, it's a bad look. It's a bad look.
Right, yeah.
Right? So now, you got to protect your family, man. Like, we talk about all the time, what's more important, the dollar or your family, right?
I don't even know where to start. So we know all about the Anton and Corey thing, right?
Yes, ma'am.
So everybody all pretty much knows how I started. I want to talk about the response from Anton today. So before he did his response, what did you think he should have done?
Who?
Anton.
Oh, Anton should have let sleep in. He should have left it where it was at the show. They had a disagreement. It was what it was. He should have left it there.
Okay.
In my opinion, but what do I know? You know. If I could, right? This is the.
Hold on one second. If I blank out, it's because I gotta turn this what's that thing? VPN thingy off.
Yeah. That'll clog your network.
Sure will.
Okay.
This is the part of protection that don't nobody talk about. You see what I'm saying? He was supposed to. You got to protect your family from bullshit. You got to protect your girl from bullshit, your daughter from bullshit. And I don't care what nobody say. Anton wasn't thinking about that when he was talking crazy, when he was blowing up the spot, going live every other time. He wasn't thinking about protecting his family and his girl's reputation the way it might seem to his girl, you know what I'm saying? His daughter to be like, you gotta, if you're gonna go to war with anybody, you gotta evaluate the entire picture. You just can't look at your emotions and how it make you feel and how you make it, because he got stuff to lose. Anton has stuff to lose, and even worse, the Mika situation. Like, I was lucky, had a good show today. Shout out to Luck, right?
Yeah, he did, yeah.
Like, even if Darlene, even if they lying, right? Even if 5150 lying, Anton left the door open for those lies to happen. No matter what nobody say, it's a bad look. It's a bad look.
Right, yeah.
Right? So now, you got to protect your family, man. Like, we talk about all the time, what's more important, the dollar or your family, right?
Yeah.
What's more important to you?
I mean, he's been playing this game for a little while, though. I mean, if you've been following Anton for any period of time, you know that his mantra is, I have a lot of women around me. I like beautiful women around me. But at the same time, when you go into an environment that don't really know you, they are going to assume a certain thing. So just like to what you said, Ricky, I think he put a lot of stuff in jeopardy by not seeing the situation for what it was. And let's just be honest, dumbing down his version of content.
Yeah.
Because he took offense at what Corey was saying, and he already admitted that he knew that Corey could not handle the conversation. But if you're on this platform and you're face to face with the man, then that would have been a moment where, okay, let's re-strategize. Let's just have fun with this. Let's not try to change no hearts. but because he stood 10 toes down, we saw a part of Anton that we hadn't seen in a long time. But since it was in real life, like them being together in the same room, it was magnified. And now we're dealing with the waves of that one situation. We just
I ain't dealing with nothing.
we are spectators. We eating popcorn and saying,
Exactly.
you know. But it is something to learn if you are, in the space and trying to come up. Like you have to, you can't just conduct yourself based off you, especially when you have a lot of people behind you. Because when war happens, they normally send the kids and the women away or somewhere safe.
Right.
And I don't think he knew the type of war that was coming. So
I got a question.
Yes, ma'am.
So I was, I saw something. I was looking at all the different conversations about this situation. So what's worse? Him saying you sucking the peen of black men? I mean, of black, did he say black men or black people? Which one did he say?
He said
Black people. Yeah.
Okay. Sucking the peen of black people, or putting your daughter on the screen, minor daughter on the screen, and basically calling her transgender. Which is worse?
What do you mean? From which?
Because I saw people saying that inviting him to suck the peen of black people was worse.
Are we entertaining the stupidness of stupid people right now? Like, what do you mean? It's not even equivalent. Like, what are we talking about? You took a child that had nothing to do with any of this, and you decide to put her on something and call her something that she's clearly not. Like, no.
Y'all, you see, this is the problem with this what's wrong with people. This is what's wrong with people. Y'all expect people to respond the way you do. That's not life. That's not life. That's what's wrong with y'all. Because that's what I would do. That's why I keep telling y'all about this space. People extend the grace that they expect.
Right.
They extend the grace that they expect. Y'all, and for one, if y'all knew Chicago niggas, y'all know Chicago niggas go to hell. Chicago niggas go to hell. They don't care. I told one of my friends, like, I don't trust a Chicago woman as far as I can see it, because she will take you through hell. Right. So again, you can't. That's what y'all don't understand. Once we get into it, ain't no what a person should or shouldn't do. That shit don't count no more. It don't. It's what you would do. That's how y'all need to start expressing yourself. Hey, I wouldn't do that. That's not something I'm not cool with. But it's open game. Y'all can say that, but then at the same time, y'all say he was punk when he told him SMD, right? You can't play victim. Your family is a part of you, right? Facts. Your family is a reflection of you, right? Facts.
That's the point.
It's part of the game. Like I said, if Anton was all he said he was, and I hope you're watching, right? If you were all you said you was, Anton, you would have let sleeping dogs lie. You would have been like, you know what? We had a disagreement. I'm big. Ain't this what Antoine be saying? I'm big. I'm bigger than that. Yeah. I don't beef with people like this. Woo woo. Ain't that what he be saying?
Yeah.
So who's a liar? Is it Anton or is it Corey? Because we all know Corey an asshole. He do that for a living, right? He get up on stage and crack on people 6 days out the week, and sometimes on Sunday. You wouldn't do it. It's fucked up. I wouldn't do it, but shit.
But again, my question was, which is worse in the man's?
Neither.
Okay.
Neither.
I literally saw a 2-hour debate on that.
I'm gonna still say putting the kid up is worse, bro. I'm still gonna say that. Now,
disrespect is disrespect.
I get it.
Put levels on disrespect. Disrespect is disrespect.
Okay. Well, I mean,
you can't judge what that man deem as disrespect.
I get it.
You can't.
So can we say that he disrespected Anton first? Because he did invite Anton to lick the booties of white men.
I mean, at this point, it's kind of.
I'm not arguing either. That's what I'm saying.
At
That's
this
what
point,
I'm
it's
saying.
up already. So I mean, Pandora's box is open. You can't put it back in. The sand is out of the time capsule. It is what it is.
What it is. That's it. Plain
Now,
simple.
here's the problem I had with the whole thing. With Corey Holcomb's team, they did a really bad job.
Okay.
Because they should have checked to see if this girl was a minor or not. I think they didn't. I don't think they thought that she was a minor.
That's why I'm gonna say right now, everybody pray for Corey because Anton is coming. That's all I got to say. Everybody pray for him because he's gonna do everything he can to make that known. Do not do this no more.
So,
and I'm speaking to all of us, for all of us. We don't always know what the impact is to our children. We don't know the psychological damage, the emotional damage, the wreck that happens in their lives when other people go after children. I thought that children was off limits, but I guess not. I guess not. So my number one concern, and I'm gonna say this, and again, this is for all of the civil, awesome black people out there and people in the United States of America that want to ensure that their children are protected. My number one goal is to always try to figure out how I can protect my underage child.
5.
My underage child. That's all I care about. I could have never imagined in 1,000 years the psychological damage and the impact, the cries that I had to hear, you know? My immediate concern was, oh my God, who do I call? But I couldn't call anybody because everything was closed at the time. So immediately pulling her out of school, immediately making sure that I go and assess the damage, trying to figure out if we're able to get her into the same competitions.
I'm just gonna stop right here. We pretty much get to the point. He is setting him up big time. Big time. Oh my goodness. Shout out to brother in the house. Entering in the house.
What's wrong?
Yo.
What do y'all think about the setup? Setup.
So, is he gonna sue himself?
Look up, Ricky. That is the conversation out here in these streets. That is the conversation.
Is he gonna sue himself?
That's the conversation out here.
Okay, big dick, big ballin', Anton, accountability, all this other shit, right? Why are you in this mess? Bad chasers. We don't move emotional. Why are we in this mess? Why is he in this mess? Why are we able to talk about this at this present time? Are you gonna sue yourself? Are you gonna protect your daughter? Your wife? Now that's the goal, huh? Now that's the mission, huh? I thought that was something men did every day on a day-to-day basis. I thought that was the job. Y'all keep chill eating this nigga. Y'all keep chill eating this nigga. These is y'all leaders. These are the people y'all look to for advice and guidance. Don't put the blame off, or at least put the blame on who it's supposed to be on. Mm-hmm. I shouldn't went out there. Or if I did go out there, I should have just left. I should have left it where the fuck it was at. So with this being said, all that tough talk, all that I'll meet you out back, I'll see you, meet me outside, how about that? What would have happened, y'all? You know, the other day when y'all was saying Anton punked him out, right? He disrespected him 3 times, right? He ain't have to say it again, right? What would have happened? Y'all got it, though. Y'all got it, though.
Go ahead and jump in, brothers.
Yo, you know how crazy it looks to go to somebody's neighborhood and act up, G? You know, you in your mind, you pre-programmed that you gonna go in here, do what you gotta do, act how you wanna act, say what you wanna say, and swear to God you walking out of there. Are you out your mind? You're not in Beverly Hills, bro. The belly of the beast is right there, in close proximity to where it was at. The shit could have went extremely.
I love it.
He said that this is. He said he would be the last time talking about him because he's being advised not.
Correct.
So yes, I don't think he's gonna mention anything else again.
Anton got the lawyers, the white ones.
We adhere to what the lawyers say, but you know, Anton, you know.
So,
I keep asking the question, who the liar then?
Right.
so,
Yeah.
so the crazy part about it is this. If you present yourself Christian, corporate, bag chasing, stock market, you position yourself as corporate, right? Corey positions himself as somebody that's in the mix, right? He's in the street, he gets his money off the ground, doing his shows, hustling, whatever the case is, doing his merch, right? Still, two hustlers in their own right. One comes off extremely corporate, clean, pristine, right? That's how he presents. The other one presents pretty much diametrically opposite. From the time corporate comes to the street, corporate loses automatically. You lose that position, so now you have to go back to play a corporate game.
That's what I'm saying. So
I'm with you. I know what you're saying.
yeah, I ain't arguing with you, Trent. I'm saying that's what people not identifying,
Yeah.
right? For us to even get here, mean that man was out his element, but y'all keep trying to put it in like it was his element. It's not.
I'm not jacking it. Yeah,
That's not.
I'm jacking
That
it.
was so again. Like I said, like I keep trying to tell y'all, a lot of stuff go bad just because of misunderstandings. Just because of misunderstandings. Y'all was there to do a podcast to grow each other's
Correct.
platform, right? Again, I can only go off of what people they tell and show me. You was supposed to be the bigger man. This is what he tell everybody. Don't get emotional. Don't be arguing with people that's not on your level. But there you are. There you are. Right? And then when it don't go like you want it to go, now you back to corporate. Now everybody trying to decipher what. I don't care what they do. It, like I said, it ain't gonna hurt my pocket. I could care less. If he sues Corey, I can care less. What I'm saying is that why y'all keep believing liars? What is this thing with black folks that y'all gotta fight fights that don't have shit to do with y'all? It's not my job to figure out what I could care less. If he does, it just shows me what happened from the beginning. Y'all acting like he was tough, that he sucked this dude, that he punked this dude when he wasn't gonna do nothing. He wasn't gonna do nothing. And if this was a plot from the beginning, he a bigger snake than y'all want to say. If this was the plot from the beginning, he's a bigger snake than y'all want to talk about.
I can't argue against that point. I'm gonna be honest with you. I can't do it. I can't do that because I mean, you make perfect sense. If he's that good at the game where he already knew that this is gonna potentially be a lick, then God help us all. Be honest, like anybody, but I don't think, for the record, that he thought that his child was going to be put into this thing, and I think now that forces him to go back to the chessboard that he knows best, which is the
Corey Holcomb.
Yeah, I get it, man. Hey, I do get it.
But Anton Daniels.
So we're gonna see the best of the street and the corporate. It's just going to be a classic.
Corey Holcomb, bro. That's what I'm saying. Corey don't care. He's gonna go to hell.
Yeah.
He's gonna go to hell. Like
He's going against Anton Daniels, right?
Yeah.
Like I'm trying to sit so idly by because it's so This man drags everybody. I heard him tell a man, I don't give a damn about you, your kids, your daughter, your wife. Like,
He
fuck
did say
you. He tell the girls, fuck them all the time. Like, I'm with Ricky. It's the lies for me. Like, I pulled my daughter out of school and when? Because it happened one day. You was on the stream the next morning. You pulled out overnight. Pulled out when the school was closed. I don't. These dudes are very dramatic. And again, for what did I say before? Like when two people are sitting in front of each other, that's a great opportunity to get this done. It seems like they prefer to do this shit online and tell everybody what happened and let me clear this up and get this right. Because y'all was right next to each other and people talking about the streets and not the streets. When two men are sitting in the same room in front of each other, that shit don't apply no more, y'all. The streets is right there in front of them. Right. There's no online when you're sitting right across from the man.
But if we agree on that point, then that means Corey Holcomb should have never come back with the kid, and so it should have been dead right there.
No.
I mean, this man.
Okay, how not?
This man goes ham on people, man. He goes ham on our people, man.
Daily.
So I seen him on Dr. Phil going ham on us. I seen him defending Pearly going ham. This man
you talking about AD?
So to hear him say, this got her traumatized and shot from one roast. All the shit you talk 365 days, you came back at one time, a good one time. And now everything, it seemed like I said, you should have been talking all that shit from the beginning, but I'm the one that say you give these niggas money and you just gave a lame ass nigga money. And that describes everybody in the room, in my opinion, because integrity ain't got no price tag on it for me. On my podcast, on my job, in my church, integrity is integrity. And I got it. So say something crazy, talk about my mama, tell me SMD, that shit is up. I'm a whole man out here. And if he could go back to his wife and tell her something and she don't say, boy, if you don't take that energy over there, just like Corey, you telling this girl, move out the way, you don't get admitted, you better worry about this 300-pound nigga in front of you. Like y'all niggas, when y'all get awkward and put in motions of uncomfortability, it shows. After that confrontation, Corey talking about if you've been in jail, they'd have had to start you from scratch. What that even mean? He was so nervous. He was saying shit that don't make no sense. Like this nigga, the next day, like now they're uncomfortable because this ain't you. This ain't y'all. But y'all got a couple dollars and y'all got a lot of people that listen to y'all because y'all got a couple dollars. But if y'all ain't had no money, nobody will listen to shit y'all say. And that's why I say you give a lame nigga money. All you got is a lame nigga with money.
So I have a question. Because you know me, I saw something. I saw a lot of clips of Anton talking about people's children in the same manner or similar, and in one case worse, that Corey did. And on Tea Fatty's Ladies First show, we have been coming toward this conversation on redemption, forgiveness, and people receiving consequences and stuff, right? And what came to my mind was, can we say that what is happening right now to Anton is the consequences of his actions towards other people? What do you guys think?
I got to ponder on that for a second. See if I can break it down a little bit differently. So
they say karma is a beach. Come full circle. Everything comes full circle all the time.
Yeah.
And there's always, we say, we had this conversation, what was it, last week or the week before, we talked about the forgiveness thing, right? Because I'm gotta school y'all again on the forgiveness thing, because y'all acting up, y'all still ain't listening to me, fatty. Ali, y'all still ain't listening to me, but we gonna address that later. Is he receiving the earthly consequences of his actions? Because I saw some things,
That's hard for me to say, G, honestly.
Yeah, that's why
I'll go ahead and jump out on the limb and say, yeah, hell yeah.
You saying yeah?
Oh yeah. I'll jump out on it, sis. I got you. Don't even worry about it. I'll jump out on it. Yeah. I mean, as men, we are to protect our families. And again, we can recognize it when we talking about our ladies. Listen, you don't protect me physically. You protect me with your demeanor. You protect me with the way you treat people. You protect me with your mouth. We do the same thing. Like, you don't put them in this shit that they don't belong in. Like, it's unnecessary and it's very immature. And again, Christ-like. I'm Christ above all. Then turn the other cheek. Then love your enemy. Christ above all. You black? Nah, I ain't black. I'm Christ. Yo, we go outside, nigga. Fuck you talk about. From Detroit, nigga. I'm Christ above all. Christ above all else. Yo, your name Anton? Well, let me ask Christ first. I'm Christ above everything. Nah, it's up, nigga. It's up. Now I'm heartbroken. I'm in shambles. And nigga, this is what I mean. Do you get these niggas money? And this is, like you said, ka-ching, ka-ching, on all sides. Super chat. Sorry, Anton. Blessings to your family. And the lawyer. Ka-ching, ka-ching. I'm setting it up. Look at how I was up there. I was apologizing. I said I was in shambles. I said she was getting therapy. I said everything I needed to say, right? Yep. Ka-ching, ka-ching, ka-ching. And then get on here and say, I'm the leader and the antithesis of everything you supposed to be as a man, and you ain't shit. You a loser. You need to get like me because I am what a black man's supposed to be. And here's my kicker. I'm going to land with this. I match energy. Oh, you stop matching energy now, huh, you bitch ass nigga? Because matching energy is for women. We don't do that. Men don't do that. Oh, I match energy. Oh, so when he goes street and talk about daughters and go and get the blicky, you matching? You ain't matching, nigga. You a liar. Like my brother say, they liars. I land my plane.
Let me say this, G. When the shit popped off last Tuesday, right?
Yeah.
It popped off. You said what the fuck you had to say. Party 2 said what the fuck they had to say. I'm looking at it and I feel like if Anton did not go on those days talking to these different people, hyping that shit, talking over here, hyping that shit. Corey was shaking, all this extra sauce. He kept on putting the shit for the whole week. Corey shoots, because Corey shoots on Tuesdays. So we're talking about a full 7-day stretch. Anton had massive shit to say. If Anton did not take those 7 days and leave the shit be, you know what? I tried, it failed. We tried to get down, we couldn't see eye to eye. It almost turned into something else. So guess what? Corey, best of luck to you, bro. You still within the corner. I stay over here in my corner. Peace, prosperity, and keep it smoking. And ain't double back, triple back, quadruple back to keep kicking shit and kicking up dust about it. I don't think Corey would have said nothing about it today. Straight like that. It's his demeanor about the shit and how he behaved about it afterwards. I think that made that shit what it was today. Well, yesterday, sorry.
Now, here's the breaker. The breaker is even his team, and we talking about AD specifically, even his team was like, hey, Quentin said, go ahead and put a name out there. He said, hey, just want to let you know if it been either me or Slimmy that did this, you would have been saying that we was emotional, that we was messing up the bad, that we wasn't doing what we supposed to do.
Yeah.
He said that.
Wow. Okay.
He literally let him know, hey, I'm just calling you out. I'm holding you accountable right here. But he didn't want to hear that. So I agree with you. Say again.
The dude Q that be with him, the dude Q said?
Quentin. Shout out to Quentin. He said it, and nobody on the panel wanted to say it. That panel was quiet that first night, man.
But he banged on Quentin recently too, giving him some type of sexual conversation.
Everybody, I don't even think that's the point. I think that's the point of Petty Red question. Before I get going, shout out to Rita, man. Shout out to Rita. She's a beautiful woman.
Yes.
Shout out to her. Yeah. What I'm saying, but this is what I'm saying. how you gonna get mad at some shit you egged on? That's crazy to me.
Yep.
Thank you.
That's the whole point. We all agree on
all
that.
I'm saying, right?
Thank you.
So, and like I said, now that it's a couple of weeks and everybody got the 360 of what's going on, right? If you look at the conversation, Corey didn't really have a problem. He was passionate. He was in his feelings a little bit, right, when he was talking. But he really didn't go. He didn't go crazy until Anton said that SMD shit. Right. He ain't go crazy till he said that SMD shit. You see what I'm saying? Right. Again, this is what I'm saying. On both sides, it looks bad in my opinion.
Yep.
Agreed.
In my opinion, both of these guys are older. Oh, excuse me, that dinner was good. My bad, y'all. Right? Both of these dudes is older. He's in his Anton's in his upper 40s. Corey 50 plus. Like, y'all supposed to be the unks. You see what I'm saying? Y'all supposed to be the OGs. Like, hey, this is not how we handle stuff. Da da da. Woo woo. I apologize. I went here. Like, even if after the fact, right? I think if he'd have just left it alone, it'd have been left alone. But he like you said, you didn't even wait till the grits got cool. You know what I'm saying? It was that same night you jumping on talking shit, right? And you rolled that out for a week. And I don't care which side, who you cheerleading for, who you like. Every single one of us know what that was for.
Yep.
Yeah.
Every was corny. To admit that. Yeah, he kept going.
The whole shit was corny. To be real. My
boy did this. My boy did this in the camera.
The shit was corny. The whole shit was corny as fuck. I don't give a fuck what nobody say, but that whole shit was corny and cowardly. Don't care. I said that shit last week when it happened. I'm standing there the same way. The whole shit was corny.
I stand on my first answer from last week too. I think it was a master class of whatever you want to call it. Remember, sis, I said de-escalation of the line that men have. Again, I didn't attribute to either individual, but the overall presentation, whichever way you want to take it, to the physical or de-escalation, it was an example because they didn't ultimately get physical. So ultimately it got de-escalated. And to see black men get to a level like that and then de-escalate, it was an example. Now, what you do in your personal realm is on you, but I just took it as an example of there's a line that is between men. There's things that can be said. There's things that shouldn't be said. And there's a way to de-escalate at the end of the day. Now, whether or not I'm going to do it exactly like that, I can't say, but I think it was a good example. Do you guys agree, disagree, or something different?
Agreed.
Yeah.
Also agreed. One caveat, make sure your leaders listen to your team. Because there was people on both sides that said, hey, you need to calm down. Shout out to the lady's name over there on Corey Holcomb's.
Darlene.
You could tell that Darlene was not feeling none of it. So, I mean, shout out to the teams. Leaders, listen to your teams, bro. If they say, hey, you doing too much, we have to pay attention to your counsel. That's all I got.
Yeah, King's counsel. Yeah, the people at the round table, for sure. I think that's what Darlene was telling
them. Supposed to be around you for a reason.
For a reason, exactly. To keep you in the straight and narrow, absolutely. Remember when Darlene got up, Corey was sitting down, she came around to the other side, was speaking in his ear. I think Darlene was like, yo, dog, pay attention. Remember where we at, one. Remember, let's not fuck up our shit based on some silly shit. I think Darlene was talking to them and keeping them really in between them on the lines, to be honest.
Or Darlene could have been like, don't hit this nigga because she gonna sue us.
Right.
Hey, that's probably what happened.
You know what I'm saying?
However it came out.
Some other stuff.
It's a bad, that's what I'm saying. It's a bad look.
It's a bad look.
This is what people, like, y'all, they want to talk about, they view us this way. Look.
Hold on.
Right. Exactly.
Look.
I'm about to look. I got a comment. I said that same shit last week. I said, we still reflect them. So when they doing goofy shit, we cannot act like that's not a reflection of black men. Let's be completely clear how society act. Am I saying that it's true? That's how we all behave? No, that's not what I'm saying. But if we're looking at how society works and how society treats things already, right? 15 white people look at that shit and be like, you see, even when they got money, they can't even get along. Even some goof. Go ahead.
Trend, guess what? Something just in my head though. Didn't he act like the same people that he talk about?
Yeah. Yeah.
No. Come
He
on.
actually literally portrayed the very thing that he talk about black
Thank
people
you.
do.
That's
He
right.
portrayed victimhood in a way. Yeah.
No, not victimhood. I'm talking about when he go back and forth to suck the dick.
He acting like a single mama right now.
No, I mean the whole gambit. I mean from start to finish.
Right, and then like he just said, turn around and play the victim. Like, yeah,
I mean, ain't that what we
he
get?
like a modern woman on the panel.
yeah.
Damn.
Antagonize somebody, get into it with somebody, but then now you want to pay victim. Now it hit home.
Yep.
Right
Yeah,
now,
I mean-
now it's personal to you. Now it's a problem.
That's a fact. And when I hear you say you did your research on somebody and you know they a damn Neanderthal,
Thank
and
you.
you match the energy of a Neanderthal,
Thank you.
look at
What the
that
fuck
look
that
like.
say about you?
Yeah.
What did that
Honestly,
really say about you at the end of it, right?
If you know you're a Neanderthal, you should not even be moving that way.
Don't
You know they're gonna go crazy. To be honest,
why would you even go over there in the if you think so lowly of somebody? Think about it. Mr. He said Magneto. I see Magneto and I say Magneto ain't about shit, but he a Neanderthal goofy motherfucker. Do you fuck wrong with him? Right? That's my perspective. That's how I feel about him. That's how it comes across when we see the end result of it, where it ended up at. It looks like it was like he literally planned for it to get to that point.
That's what I'm
if
saying.
If you come in the door making slick comments, and when Corey like, I'm trying to reach across,
off top.
Off
man.
top, yeah, he did.
All right, cool.
Off top.
I said all this shit last week when it happened, right? So now we seen the end result because I watched it. I saw a clip of the end of it, and I was like, "What is going on?" So guess what? My spidey senses start tingling. I played the video live for the first time, me really watching it with everybody on the show, right? Piece by piece, and I'm like, "Come on, bruh. You studied him." You talking slick in the beginning, and a simple gesture, and it came across genuine to me. From where I'm sitting at, it came across genuine. When Corey said, I'm just trying to reach out to the brother and see if we could pretty much come to a commonality, a common ground, get some understanding between where each other stand at. That's what it sounded like to me he was saying. This motherfucker response was, and I'm trying to get you off the Democratic plantation. That shit is off marker and off key sounding.
y'all know that old saying, it's easier to attract flies with honey than vinegar.
You know the saying. You know the saying. An ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure.
And you know that other saying, a dog don't holler if it don't get hit.
You don't get hit on the gang.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Thanks so much for watching. If you want to see more of my shows, click right here. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you never miss an episode. See you in the next one.